Da da da. Why is that like your the picture you're using from now on? I need to. Oh my god. Disable. No, he just changed it to the. Oh. Right, that's right. Right, that's right. Well, let's see if any of my players pop in. If they do, I'll help them. If they don't, well, it's them too. Oh. Hey, I see a little thing for me. That's like cool. I like it. I'll definitely see you whenever someone pops in. It looks really nice. Actually, I'll keep this. This is good. I guess let's keep it. I think that might be a mistake, though. Oh, for anyone wondering, yeah, the Unfortunates is fucking over. I lost all passes to that campaign and grew a little bit. Good for you. It's down under the grave. But yeah, I lost like a lot of like enjoyment in that campaign, like some of the bad plays I had. I'll destroy that now. Nope. I know, like, I told one of my players, like, hey, if you want to join this campaign, but like, he was like, nah, I'm gonna do what I did with the your party with a new one. I don't mind, but like, kind of weird. He was like very, like adamant about like, we gotta, like, I was like, he was big into like keeping the party like the same. It was weird that he decided like, hey, I want to do this instead. Eh, no, not my problem. No, I'm a monkey, not my circus no more. Good. But at you, 2, 3, down. It is down. Yeah, looks like I mean, the thing is, like, he made a video right afterwards. So I was like, that's a little weird. Yeah, no, it is what it is. I'm not gonna like criticize or say about that. I just feel being stuck at like only 3 lanes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this way. Oh, you're doing like someone else's cat deck. In so we'll see what all this takes us. Have a cat then. Oh, yeah, become a cat. Yeah. No problem. Clean up now. The fact is, I body a lot of them now. I can definitely chump a lot, so many of them. Makes sense. That's problem. Lamau. I'll up your Regal with my Regal. Yeah, I can just do that. Yeah, I got bounced now. I got win that. Yeah, yeah. One thing I am a little happy about, I'm bringing back like an old faction, like when I first started playing D&D. That's kind of okay, I guess. Into this campaign in real world again, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Ooh, excuse me. There you go. There we go. That was so okay. the button I want. Lovely. No. I don't know what that do. This is clearly like a rat deck or like something like that. Where's my mouse? Oh, it is. Do this now. Well, you don't have threshold, that'd be nice. Okay. Do this now. Okay. Graveyard. It's me. Fucking laugh. New. This second strong. In time. Baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. My sweet baby. You're the one. I am equal. Somehow. I'm really hoping you can make it back at the road. Yeah, it's gonna copy it then. Baby. Oh, baby. I win. And I'm out. Jeez. So that's something I want to build off. And the person who is bringing it back might have survival skills too, so you know. I could bring back the Lost Lady. And I'm sorry if, like, maybe that one player finds out, they might get upset, but, like, hey, like, man, like, we found out, like, hey, it's a Survivor's Guild. Person at Survivor's Guild, I'm gonna use it. Yes, please. Excuse me, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you baby. Goofy baby. Excuse me, baby. Yeah, you baby. Move, baby. Baby. My sweet baby. My sweet baby. Sweet baby. Baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. My sweet baby. You're the one. This is the mere control, I'm assuming. Got some pills, got my place, Idiot. Well, yeah, I only do stuff on your turn. I forgot to saddle up. I guess I don't really need it. Nothing to do today. And my turn will not be erupted. I think I'm winning. They have that's wild, actually. They have what turn? Yeah, GG's. Me. That's actually funny. Do today, I'll guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored. But I actually do need like do some world building as well. I need to work on the nobility of that area. I need to get a map as well. And I think I'll enjoy. That's my problem. It hurts me more than it does anything else. Oh, this is even worse. But I guess the best I can do is just put tons of pressure on them. Rude. That's not bad for me, though. The looking like it's not good. bends its back to go after blood. Only just chance if you're out for love, love. You die. You're getting more life though. I mean, yeah, that 20, so I don't think they can get the combo yet. Really? Why you gotta be a dick? Yeah, the Squire's not the biggest problem. It's kind of funny that the Squire is the problem. I get a little man. You're meek and kind. I've been this way this time. Because I got something better now. Plus now I can draw or get some nice stuff. There we go. I can live with shields that I've seen. Okay. And it's not drawing, it's putting a card in my hand, so I'm gonna be actually happy with that. Oh, Get Lost actually would have been nice to actually have. Oh, it was lethal too, that's like funny. They could have blocked and survived, but they didn't. That's hilarious. Little minions. Oh, it sacrificed like a lot of stuff. My guess. Yeah. I am a little upset that I'm losing Roger, like the character. I loved giving Frostbite. I love that dialogue. I mean, like, it's a little. It makes me a little upset that I don't have it anymore. Already. Wow. Active. Okay. Like, gonna sacrifice it. It's just Rakdos like it's after Rakdos sacrifice, but like the artifact stack. Oh yeah, 100%. Bowmaster needs to go. Wait. Yeah, I have a reason to think about. It's the last stand of the samurai. Like that's the thing. I just don't. What I want, like the blue roses to taste. They go like, oh, like samurai would be cool. Like, yeah, it would be cool. However, it's like that feels very basic. You can't block the lane. Man. I'm just confused what to do. It's just reckless acting. Mate, look, I can create spaces too. For my inner cooler.
And
I don't know
I,
why.
the generous one.
Just lol. I'm gonna hold back though. I'm trying to get back to the Drider. You don't have trample. you have red, but it's to a player. If you attack Lolth, then you're gonna not get what you want. Funny enough, I have made like my own like D&D version of Lolth because yes.
My will cannot be denied. Good minions are loyal and deadly.
No. I mean, Creature is the best one to use, honestly. But doesn't have flying. Interesting. I mean, not every demon or like devil flies, honestly. It's something we're so used to seeing.
I always reward the loyal.
I'll do. I have a Liliana. Pooh, I'm gonna have to spend. Eat this? No. I'm gonna eat. It's one life for myself. I can't. Yeah, play Lily. I can force them to sack.
I do hope you
Two
make this
creatures on my
battle exciting
choice.
for me.
Sack the two
This is more
spiders.
enjoyable than slaying
Get
demons.
Wolf back up to 4. Draw
My
2
art
cards.
I
Creature and a
Time
summoning
to get
path.
my
That's
hands dirty.
really good. Like Lily and Lolth, oh, great planeswalkers together. I don't think a lot of people think so. Like Lolth, like Lily is just like popping creatures out. That's bad, you know. And Liliana just continues making creatures. And Lolth cares about killing the creatures.
Subservience will be a reward.
It's GG's. I'm really hoping my rogue military man says he does have like survivor skill. Oh my god. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna ask Maxley if they would like to. I don't know if they saw that. Y'all do not disturb. But they'll at least see they've been like notified if they're on desktop. Because they'll be it's on the bottom like there's a little marker. Or when they look in Discord, I'm saying, okay, I was pinned here. We're only at 39. That's wild. Oh, it's in his remake that he did that. Honestly, DA Games killed it in that remake. Save yourself. Bet. Which Let's see if I can draw cards at least. Yeah. Well, it costs one more. Okay. More. Nah, I need land. That's what I need. If I do, I can get you. We are. Oh, that's one. Got it. Duval. Well, that would be fun. I want them to continue thinking they can do that. Like, try to tax me out of graveyard. Hey, in reality, I have another one. I will eat this and eat that. Have beforehand. This is just a control deck, ain't it? Try to play you. Because I don't want to I have enough. Oh my god, yes, thank you. I have reason to discard that. Who's a big hi Drax. How are you? Hope you are well. Yeah, like, I guess, of course. Okay. That seems like a weird thing to do. Like 100% pay from my high of the eye time into a gay bar. Ooh, did you at least enjoy yourself? Yeah, I can follow that. I'm trying to. I did my classmate and I went together, and also I didn't expect him. I'm happy that you had. Ooh. Are you gonna bounce my land back? Okay. I'm gonna get this now. Womanizer. That's nice. Ooh, fancy. You're really hoping you get like instant then. An instant that does that. I think they were hoping like it would make me cost more, but I don't think it did. Yep, it didn't do anything. This ball costs one more. It's a lane. It's a lane by me. Oh, that's hilarious. It's just a mere bounce. You oh, it's funny as hell. Try this part. I might have it. I do have other things to do here. Behavior. So that way, I genuinely think they forgot about that. I'm not the one who needs a new attitude. Maybe you missed it. Bitch, and I do nothing less than what I please. I'm the backbone of the beast. Do you have Survivor? Yo, hold up. I think a lot of my parties has Survivor Guild for D&D. Oh my god, I can abuse them so much. That's such a wild statement to say out loud. And again, so many of them can just like suffer from the same thing. Oops, did I strike a nerve? And I brought out the angel's head himself, but observed. Your wrinkled face was turning red. Are you avoiding work? That's what the gun you stole for. Reckless. What you suspect is you wind on this angel's headless. What are you? Oh, I need it. Yeah, I need it immediately. That was. To think like, oh, he must be looking for something. Like, yeah, well, yes. Yeah. However, I just get to kill Bill for free, and I get to draw 2 cards. Well, not 2, 4 cards. What more could I want? Although there's a little landfall back then. kill that. Oh, I'm just mono black controller here. In reality, I want to kill myself. I'm gonna kill the concreter. What's the purpose of that? No. Yeah. What's that art? Wow. That's just weird. Ooh, please, mister, don't kill my stuff. You know, like, I benefit the most with my stuff dying. Treasure, and I get them. Creature dust. I love me some Pertra. Especially if it hurts me. Something we've got the big glass sensor. In reality, it's just a land. That's a problem. Maybe we do that after I drop a sweet cherry. Get bail out of here. And I can still... Well, depends what they have. If they drop something with landfall, I'm not doing it. What if they do? Destroying one of the land. The overgrown. I get a forest. Honestly, better than nothing. Yeah, it extends me as well. Come on, anyway. Yeah, that's not have anything to drop for green or white. Just one mana. Instant speed. And have a matter, maybe two. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I think about it. Sapphires, I want to continue using Given Frost. I have to figure out something I want to do with her. Like, what do I want her, like, the embodiment of, realistically speaking? Yes, that's right. That's how I want to be happening. Say ain't no holla back girl, ain't no holla back girl. Been like that. Oh my god, can I? Thank you. Can I please put up? Like, make sure my missed it. Oh, other permanent wall textures. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna need tissue though. So over and over. Yeah. Because the Lost Lady is like Survivor's Guild. That's like her whole thing. So I need to figure out what do I want for the prospect we are the embodiment of. Yes, resolves. There. Oh my god, that's perfect. I don't have anything
I
with
am the
haste,
master
so I'm
here.
safe.
You get used to the
I got this
smell.
wall
Yours would be a fate. My packs give me strength.
I could be safe. That's my shit. 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 Is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. Is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A.
I'm exhausted.
Is banana. B-A-N-A-N-A. B-A-N-A-N.
Envy the strong, for they
Been
consume. I
like that,
will
'cause ain't
cull
no
the
holler
weak.
backer. Ain't no holler backer. You need a 100% board right here now. 'Cause there ain't no holler backer. Ain't no holler back girl. 100%. If I had like a 3D model, I would get mixed to society. I still win.
Go on, run, but we will catch you.
Another power kill. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. GG. Nice. Because let me see if I can pull up, give a frostbite. We're going coffee. So, Hatsue Miku, go! Like, look at this beautiful thing. This is what my mom, my P&Z mom's making. She turned basically that into this and into that. So my base, like when I'm not talking. So let me throw it up higher. So you guys can see that. Into that. Isn't that beautiful? Like, I'm sorry. I need to figure out what I want to like make her the Fae of. Like what is her, like what's the lessons he wants it to be taught? Because for some reason I'm making my Faes like make people like learn stuff. Because apparently the Lost Lady is like, hey, like once you get over like this isn't your fault, like, you're okay. It's like there's no genuine way to kill her. There's only a way to like end the nightmares, and that's like come to the realization of, hey, what you did was not your fault. Death is such a mysterious thing, and when someone's time is near, no one can prevent this. Not even the gods or any like the person who desperately wants to. Hurry. Oh, you're fine, man. Deck do. Oh, I would say hi to my players, my new players. Like, you know, it'd be good to them. This 100% good count. I know that for a fact. Oh. Oh, you're worse. You're Esper. Who is you? Oh no. Wait, my deck wants to die. Oh, no, no. They were F2 before. He's wrong. Yeah. Oh my god, it's like terrible. What was that? No, they definitely have basics. Okay. No, you're not doing that. Not on my roll. Go.
Hold your quick. If I were you, I'd just surrender. Time to wake up and smell the decay.
What I can't do. The night, so they definitely have some type of white game.
You've
Hey,
reached
man,
in
get
death
painted
is
face.
such an
Thank
effective
you, I
tool.
appreciate that.
No way but my way.
Look, this is Walker. GG's. Yeah. Ooh. Interesting. One more time. There we go. No. Much better.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going, man? How's it going?
Good so far. Just trying to figure out what to do with this one Fae creature.
Alright. I saw your DM. No, not like a Survivor's Guild thing. So, like, Sarah wouldn't be part of the, like, group at the time of the attack. He'd already been discharged. I was saying, because I was looking through the background, because it suddenly hit me, hey, if I have a military rank that nobody recognizes, it's kind of just useless.
Mhm.
And at least, like, with the Wanderer background trait, I at least, like, play into my role as, like, the scout, like, remembering layouts of, or, like, at least very vague layouts of, like, how many rooms there are, about how many men, you know?
Yeah.
So is that alright, or?
So
It's up to you.
no, you're fine. I'm just trying to remember what you said because you're so quiet for some reason still.
I don't have my headphones plugged in, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Putting my shirt on. Come on, where is it? Oh my god, still. Alright. Any gooder now?
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, I'm so muffled, and then the headphone pops in. It's like, oh my gosh, I can hear him.
You're fine. It probably doesn't help. I'm also like playing the game right now.
Oh no, it's fine, man. I get it. So if the military rank would be good
Mhm.
if I have a, organization to go back to. But considering they're all dead,
Yeah.
I think it makes more sense to the Wanderer trait because I was a scout and I would, as it was my job to remember building layouts and such.
Yeah.
As for the Survivor's Guild thing, no, not really. Sarah had already been discharged, and then his whole company was murdered.
Aww.
So you didn't really have that trauma. Plus, I think it's more fun to be traumatized during the campaign than before.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But it would have been funny to have you have Survivor's Guilt, though.
It would, but we can pull that card on someone else.
Yeah, you know, fair.
I did that with my first character, and it was quite boring.
Fine.
Yeah, I just got back from it was a thing where it was a fundraiser where they'd bet on horse videos of races, and I came home with 8 slices of cake.
Oh, wow.
I love my job.
So, with your Wanderer feed, you would have knowledge of what again? Just double checking.
So if I picked Wanderer, right?
Mhm.
Essentially it's a keen mind for locations.
Mhm.
So I'd like memorize like the basic layouts, or like I can pull up the exact page and take a look at what it says.
That might be wise, yeah.
Alright, Outlander, okay. Feature Wanderer. You have excellent memory for maps and geography. You can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Oh, kind of like some ranger stuff. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So are you good with that or no?
Yeah, that. I don't see anything bad happening with that.
Yeah, I just thought it made more sense. But of course, you have the final say.
Yeah.
And I finally came up with my characteristic section of my page. Personality traits. My child My childhood has desensitized me to others' antagonistic behavior, causing me to be very hard to irritate or anger.
Go, my children.
Ideals, focused. The only victory is in success. Everything else comes second, even my life neutral.
Oh wow.
Bonds. I am my mother's burden. The least I can do is take care of her.
You truly are your mother's burden. That sounds
Yep.
so weird without like adding context to this.
Flaws. The longer an issue is at hand, the more willing to make sacrifices for the sake of efficiency.
Okay.
So essentially, hey, this battle has been going on for more than 10 rounds. I'm about to start being reckless, as long as I get that kill.
Yeah.
It gets done faster? Great, do it. You're gonna take 10 points of damage? So what? I have 11 health, that's fine.
Indeed.
I do not have 11 health, I have 6 health. Please, actually, I should probably check if I can get a negative modifier on HP.
You can. I knew someone who was able to do it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Like their HP was in the negatives. It was that bad. At level 1.
How? Wait, so they'd have to roll 3 nat 1s. Well, 4 nat 1s, actually. Which would put their con at 3, which is a negative 4.
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah, I bet they were. How's the map coming along? Because obviously, I just have to figure out like where I live.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to make a base map and then try to do some fun stuff with that, like adding terrains and whatnot.
And then afterwards, I have to also like. I'm probably not gonna have anybody's backstory pair with mine unless like they lived in the same city, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, you never know. So. Trying to think what else. Who's DMing me? It is.
I'll tell you a secret.
It is. Hey.
It is who?
Oh, I have notifications on.
No, I do too because I had to check something real quick. I know Addy won't be able to make it for a while because he's busy in April and May from what he DM'd me. I don't know if this is public knowledge, so I would definitely won't like say what it is, but I hope is he has fun.
Yeah, I have no idea what event you just said he's going to, so I don't really care as long as he has a good time.
Yes, he just won't be back. So he probably will
Yeah,
be
don't
able
worry about it, it's fine.
to join June then.
I don't need to know. I'm gonna grab a drink of water, I'll be right back.
Okay, you're fine.
Probably should have done that before I... And no, then I would have been walking around my house naked and my mother does not want to see that. My real life mother, not my in-game mother that hates me because I'm a
You dirty half-breed. Oop.
We will slay our enemies.
Oh, I forgot this had like vigilance. I could have like stopped half of his problems earlier.
Alright, I'm back. So what else do you need from me?
I mean, sooner or later, I would like
Subservient
to at
is
least sit
ill,
down and work on like the blooming roses, like as a whole,
Mm-hmm.
because I
What's
feel like I need to, so we can understand them a bit more.
Mm-hmm. Because they're not just like, they got a special name, they're not just the run-of-the-mill group.
Yeah. Well, I do want like do something with them. Could
I mean, okay, yeah, just don't, if it's something that's gonna be in the campaign, don't spoil it. But, like, if it's backstory the way, sure, yeah, we can talk about it.
You reek
Yeah.
with terror.
It's really just up to you.
Get what I want.
well, I do want to like keep them like in like the Google Doc. I'm just trying to figure out like what do I want them to kind of like be their foundation, be like the template of.
A more militaristic Harpers? I don't know. It seemed like like most of the people in it were elves, from my understanding, right?
I think that's how they
Oh,
wrote
yes.
it. Yeah.
I know the knowledge you seek.
I don't know.
Well, not how they wrote it, like how they might have like done some stuff with it.
Mm-hmm. Black Ops group against orcs? I don't know. Just shouting out ideas.
Oh no, you're fine.
Wonder.
Those.
It's bold to bargain with me.
I realized like the other one who I kind of like built the most, like we've done the most with that backstories with.
Really, me?
It feels like it compared to the others.
Maybe I'm just like.
I've been able to
Are the
sit down
others
and
like?
work with.
Maybe the others are just like they're still in the like mechanics phase of building, and you'll get more background from them later. Because I know that's what Stage Grits was in. He was just making the character, and then he'd figure out the backstory.
Let me. There we go. That's not what I really want. Okay, there it is. I need to go with a Pangea type of thing. I thought I hit a Pangea. Oh, I have. Yeah, my bad. I'm an idiot. Get rid of the ice. Let's see. This. Actually, you know what? I could work with this. Yeah, I'll share my screen. What do you think of this? Like just overall.
Stream. Let's see, where would I be? Oh, wait, these aren't actual. Where are these?
These aren't official. Just like the save.
Oh, it's
like,
just like
the world. Like, what do you think?
ignore the borders. Look at the thing. All right, open. War on Two Fronts is the first thing that comes to mind, but I'm not sure what you're doing with the plot. But I think it could work, yeah.
Well, like, regardless
And
of
that
plot.
look
like,
at that.
Like, regardless of all that type of
Okay,
stuff.
and regardless of plot, if I see two very good starting locations, the central island to the left, like you see that? So there's the big bit that's connected by the small piece of land. Yeah, what your mouse is on. That could be a good starting area. Or the bridge to the right. That bit right there.
Here?
No. Yeah, right there. That could be a good starting point where like there's a again, I'm just spitting out ideas. So you can decide what you want to do. Like where like there's a quarantine going on, or like two factions have tension and then it settles once you're gonna allow us to leave. That's just my first thought though. I've been playing too much Devil Survivor.
Oh no, you're fine. But this feels like a wall that's been flooded. Like, if I keep you on just these 3 areas, oh my god,
If you
I could be cooking with something. If I what?
are you not able to paint on it?
To do what?
Are you not able to like paint on landscape to it?
Legends, temperatures. I don't want temperatures pop. Is the ice? I want to do like my own stuff with the ice. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Height map.
I don't know. I was just thinking because then you can kind of fix whatever you wanted.
Yeah. But I'm gonna use this more like a political map than the genuine like world type of stuff.
Geography, you know.
Yeah. I know there's a way to like sew that type of stuff. The thing is,
Create on the transform bit right there. Very bottom.
transform. Hey,
No, I don't think that's right.
Because I know with my old maps I was able to sew off like mountains.
I don't know.
The thing is, well, it's also like been a while since like I've did stuff with this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, get the biomes out of here. I need this to be political. Such a weird thing to say out of context. Okay, I need to go to my OBS, cover out internet real quick so I can. Well, technically, you guys see who created the Google Doc, so I can't do anything about that.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, I just want to make sure like my identity is safe from stream, but I can still at least.
Oh yeah, I get it. Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
So you use your personal account for all that?
I started it all on my personal account, yeah.
Is there a way to like restrict what a person can see on Google Docs, or no? Like if they still own the document, but like there's a way to restrict if they can see that area. Because my Google account is named after my so I use a Hotmail account. I know I'm weird.
You're fine.
And then I said, okay, well I'm gonna stream and record stuff, which I haven't done in over 2 years. I'm gonna make an account that's specifically for that. So I named it after what I wanted the thing to be. So my Google account is literally called Coral Soul.
Oh, I have like in my own uh Gmail for that type of stuff that I used like
Okay.
when I first started playing D&D. I did a because I had a recording to have someone else put it up because it would take me forever to download the recording from Skype because that's what we did. I I'm like
Okay.
90% the player
Wow.
stopped doing it that I asked him to because the person he was crushing on told him like, hey, I don't want to do with this anymore, so he stopped doing it.
Mhm. All right.
I just I probably should like transfer all that important information over. I just haven't yet because I'm lazy.
I get that.
Now, what I need is to go down to arrows. Actually, what I need to officially do is exit out of that. Export.
And that's my level 1 character sheet done. There's nothing else I need to change, so unless we boot up to level 3, then I'm good. Well, minus the background.
Yeah, there it is. That's what I need. Okay, let me.
But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hey. How you doing, buddy?
Who's this? Oh, hey, Jason. Is it alright
There
for me
we
to call you
go.
that?
There we go.
Is
Shit.
it okay for me to call you
Oh,
that?
hello. Oh, yeah, you can call me Jason. I guess Uh, feel free to call me Lamar Jackson, Joel Embiid. I don't care. I don't know if I can swear or not.
The echo.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm in the elevator right now. Hold up.
Why are you in the elevator?
All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That,
I was just dropping in and saying hi since I saw you were here.
Alright, well, it's lovely to meet you, mate.
that is the most Jason thing Jason has ever done. I swear.
Well, I'm glad I was here for it then. I think I understand his character.
So, anyways, I thought I'd get ahead of it and ask y'all what are y'all discussing. You feel me? Since I'm really impatient. I was like, y'all are in
I mean,
chat right
yeah,
now.
I was just mechanics for my character, and then he's messing with the world map.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. What
I,
mechanics you using for your character? Oh, sorry.
I'm. If you saw the post earlier, I'm the rogue. I'm. I am frail as hell. I have a 7 in Constitution, which means that I have wizard health, and I can actively lose HP when I level up.
Wait.
If I roll a nat
Okay.
1, I lose HP on my level up.
Oh my god, I love this.
Wait. Like, I am pro dumping con because con is the most boring statistic. But like, maybe dump it with like a -1. You feel me? -2 is like, like I'm just saying, like I may not play a class that's gonna take like. I don't think most of us are playing class that's gonna take like frontline damage. I'm saying like someone gonna get in there and like knee you in the back and your spine's gonna shatter.
Oh no! I'm using a spear for my weapon.
Using a spear? Are you strength? Wait, does spear use finesse?
I think
No, spear does not use finesse. It's a strength. You want to hear my strength score?
Oh my god. Strength based rogue? Strength based rogue who's dumping con?
No, it's I've been -1 in my strength.
Oh.
Jason is
Oh
like
shit! Good luck.
having whiplash from these comments, and I'm loving it. How you doing there, man?
You know,
Doing well.
Wait. One more thing. I'm a goody two-shoes soldier.
wait. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to have this discussion at session 0 because not saying you can't play that character. That's not it. I just I made a character who
Wasn't what you
dumped
were
fucking
expecting.
strength, con, and dex, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine. Everyone else is gonna make combat centric characters. I could just be a bard who focuses on divination magic, and I'll like tell people's fortunes and shit. It would be so cool.
Wait,
So
did you miss the MO where I said I'm gonna be playing the scout, which means I don't get any combat bonuses, I only get a +10 to speed at level 9?
see, I'm not active in Discord like that. I just saw, oh, we have a fighter and we have a rogue. I was like, oh, cool. We'll have like, I don't know, what's popular with a rogue? A soul knife. Or we'll have an arcane trickster, and it'll be ice knifing people. Let's go.
No, sir.
This party is just gonna be beating everybody from a distance, and I'm for this.
Oh wait, I also have 10,
yeah.
I have 10 javelins.
Jason, you want to know what the funny part is?
What?
That we have a fighter, but they're associated with the criminal underworld instead.
And he uses guns. So the fighter is gonna be the backliner, and I'm gonna be the frontliner.
This is the wildest thing I've ever seen.
You're gonna be the hypothetical frontliner. I feel you.
I'm gonna run in and immediately die. I have 6 HP.
Damn, like. I mean, I can respect dumping con. Like I dump con occasionally on like fighters, but like on a rogue, like.
Wait, you want to hear the
damn.
rest of my? You want to hear the rest of my scores?
Sure.
I only have a +2 in dexterity.
Oh, that's what I need.
I have a +1 in intelligence. I'm flat on wisdom, so I get no perception bonus. And I have a +3 in charisma.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, I don't know how I'm gonna make it, but I will. Oh, and I'm half
Shit,
elf, which
good
means
luck.
everybody hates me.
I thought people like half elves.
Nuh-uh. Have you looked at the social structure? They're at the bottom of the list, buddy.
What's social structure?
I'll explain a lot of it in session 0 if you want, Jason.
Oh wait,
Well, I
you
can explain
haven't.
to a
Okay,
little bit now.
hold on.
Okay.
There's a doc. Hold on, I'll find it.
Wait, because I was thinking about making a fucking half drow, nigga. Like, if I could just be hated for being a half elf.
Jason,
So,
I'm
first-
screaming, buddy.
Found it. First class citizens, humans, halflings, elves, Aslar,
Oh, shit.
Goliath stores. Second class, gnome, changeling,
Jason, I love you, man.
Yunti,
I'm like
Warforged,
black.
Centaur.
You feel me? I'm black. Stream.
Third class, half elf.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
everyone. He's black. It's okay.
Wait, could you repeat that? You didn't tell me what I could call you. Coral soul.
Just Corald's fine.
Oh my god, I love
Alright.
you all.
Sorry, what did you just say, Coral?
Anyway, so if you look down to third class citizens, you will find a very interesting. A very interesting.
I'm sorry, why can you all edit this?
Hold on, wait a minute. I'll share my screen in case you can't see it. I'm not sure if you're. Oh, wait, you're probably not the guy named Christopher in the doc.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Because your name is Jason. Hold on, wait. Let me set up my bit. Hold on, I need to set up my bit.
There we go.
Alright,
I don't know why
there we
that's
go.
editing
It's all fixed.
What's going on?
It's all fixed. Okay. So, go live. Alright, first class citizens. We got humans. Damn it.
keep it there. Keep it there for the context.
I don't think my changes to make it smaller again saved, but as you can see, the third class
Wait.
citizen race of half elf is very big.
Yes,
So-
Jason. I'm probably gonna put you guys back in like the marked empire, so like a lot of this class system won't be much important until you guys like exit the country.
Yeah, but essentially, my mother hates me, my father left me because
Okay.
I'm not fully elven, and I don't have a problem with it because I'm a piece of cardboard.
You're a plastic bag at most. Just drifting through the wind without you. Is it? Oh, okay. I legit thought Jason like left the server. I was gonna cry. I was like, I love this man.
Welcome back. Tater was just professing his love to you.
I thought you left the server. I was gonna get so upset.
Yeah, once I'm sure, Jason, though, that I'm gonna be sticking around, I'll change my nicknames. That way y'all know what to call me. Because obviously I'm not guaranteed. But it was lovely to meet you.
You'll little buggy there, buddy.
Yeah, we can't exactly hear you talking, so
He might be messing around with his mic.
maybe.
Or he's looking at the dock.
Yo, hello?
Hello,
Oh,
man.
hey, there we go. There we go. I think I saw.
Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't hear y'all for like the last 3 minutes. That's why. But
There we go.
that's cool. So like, why are like elves like first class and humans first class? But like, the combo is like
Here's the
third
thing,
class.
I am essentially dirty blood.
With how normal D&D type of stuff works, because that is like kind of the foundations for some of this. Using
Can you imagine?
half races are typically looked at as like the black sheep, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Essentially, I'm not pure one or the other, so therefore I suck. I'm lesser. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
I don't like some of this language we're using from a man.
Hey, I'm talking about myself. What?
I know, but still, it feels weird and awkward in my situation because I'm white.
Whoops.
Saying this
Yeah.
about a man who is a man of color. Just
Okay, wait. So like,
what's
Nah, whatever.
what
so like, who? Wait. So
Go
like,
ahead.
are most races racist?
High elves 100%.
Wait, the elves are.
Okay, but this would also imply that humans are racist since half elves are third class. They're not even second class. Like, so
Well, it'd be more species, I suppose. But yeah, like all
humans
races
are
indeed.
like a base to base type.
and we're talking about humanoids.
Case to case situation. So
Wait, we're talking
some
about humans.
won't care.
We suck.
Sometimes others will be very pretentious.
Like
Like a good example,
basically all elves.
people who are excessively basically homeless will not care where you are, as long as you can help them out in any way, shape, or form. Farmers are gonna have the best example I can say is like the South of America. Can I provide it, dude?
Okay, so I'll just make it human. All right.
Jason, you can play whatever you want. I
Yeah, don't worry
promise.
about it.
I'm aware. I'm just going to make a human.
We'll be brother. Oh, okay, I guess I'm getting discriminated against.
Jason's about to call you a half-breed. I cannot
No.
wait for the creativity that comes out of this man's mouth. Nah, Actually-
sure, chill.
if Jason plays a very like, I'm not saying like Berg or like Roger weren't really like nice people, but they definitely had their extreme moments.
I mean, Berg was friendly,
Berg was,
and like Roger was like well intentioned. So like,
he was. He just fought a lot with a fairy, which is understandable.
so honestly, I didn't do anything in the wrong either. Well, with Berg, it was sort of like intentional, but like, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was just okay. This last game wasn't racist, so now I've got to decide. So
Oh wait, hey, you want to hear my bond?
Don't worry, Jason.
you're what?
Do you want to hear my bond? Like, characteristics, how you get a bond?
Oh, your bond?
Am I saying it funny?
Yeah, enunciate, buddy. I thought you were talking about your bomb.
Jason,
Anyways, here we
please
go.
never change.
You ready?
Yeah.
I am my mother's burden. The least I can do is take care of her.
Oh, okay.
Woo! People hate me.
So like, huh? Now I gotta like edit my. I'm not gonna play the bard. Never mind.
You heard like how terrible I'm gonna be. And you're like, okay, maybe I actually have to try.
No, I was like, I'll make a half drow. He's gonna be like, slightly disliked, but it'll add to the mysticism because he'll be like, yeah, hey, I tell fortunes. As a drow, I'm proficient in dark arts, and start saying some bullshit because he's a bit of a charlatan. You feel me? He's a bit of a scammer, like low key. But like,
full dark elf.
I don't think that's gonna work. So
You could do full dark elf. Plus, that'd probably give you the charisma bonus.
full dark elf?
Yeah, full drow.
Fuck no.
Why not?
All right. Tiefling. Nah, I don't think. Were tieflings on the list?
Yeah, Tiefling's on the list.
All right. Also, do any of y'all pronounce it Tiefling? Because I hear some people say that. I'm like, what the hell are you
I
doing?
will slap someone if they say Tiefling.
That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous.
I mean, honestly, that might be like the correct way of pronouncing it, because like you're supposed to say the first vowel when two vowels are put together.
Kick him.
No, I love Jason.
I'm just
too much to
saying,
kick
like,
No, I'm
I before E except after C. You feel me?
him. Doesn't
Like,
that rule like gets broken with a lot of words though?
hey, apparently you're supposed to spell words based on how they sound, but that also gets broken all the time.
You know what?
All right.
Fair.
So,
But don't worry, Jason. We'll definitely see like the limits on like what I will and won't do with that type of stuff though. In Session Zero.
Down.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so, like, was this your idea or Therison's idea? Because, like I said, last game wasn't racist, so I know who to. So, just tell me in advance so I know to blame. You feel me?
My
It
world
wasn't me.
has like when I was first starting, it's like okay, like not all the races are going to be like working together and whatnot, and some of them are going to be upset with each other, etc. I just had a lot of my campaigns be in the Marked Empire, so like the racism was just never really sown.
Gotcha.
Because the Marked
Okay,
Empire was like, hey,
okay.
we're going to fight for like all these races and qualities that the rest of the world sees as lesser. And we're going to make them a proper home so they feel belong somewhere.
Mhm.
As soon as you guys enter ours, it was gonna be like they're dropping like
I can't wait to be
these
called.
really mean words at a lot of you 24/7 and be very discriminating against a lot of you.
God, I'm so happy I picked my character being Harmon Collective. This would end poorly
Okay.
otherwise.
I guess let's just make like a dwarf or human then.
This would end so poorly if I didn't say my character was like just.
Oh, you know what? I should ask that time. Are you using 2024 or 2014 rules?
Oh, we're still using 2014. Ruben was the only one who really wanted to do 2024, and since I don't think he's coming back to the table anytime soon, because he hasn't like yet
Nope.
reply when I told him, like, hey, like you still got a spot at my tables and whatnot. I don't think he'll come back, so I don't have a genuine desires to go to 2024 unless other people really want to try that out.
Yeah. I'm good being an old man complaining about new stuff.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll just like figure out the lore then
Yeah.
during session 0.
Yeah.
It was lovely meeting you, Jason.
Oh, am I leaving? Am I kicked out?
No, you can
No,
stay if you want. They were just saying that
sounded
like
you were leaving.
they were really happy to like meet you because you're one of my older players who
Oh,
I have a very fond attachment to because I
he's
just
talked a
love
lot
your
about you.
out of pocket
He's talked a lot about you. A lot of good things I've heard.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, he's
so-
the sweetheart, but he can play a good mean character, though.
Yeah.
He wasn't even mean. He was just like really direct.
Yeah.
It wasn't even mean. Like my fault. I suspect the fucking black market worker of being like not a good person.
Yeah.
Like, gee.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh.
Dude, please make a character that just doesn't make obviously make what you want to make, but so far we have characters that just don't make sense.
Yeah, I'll figure it out because oh shit. As much as I play D&D to role play mainly, I also like the combat. So like,
No, I agree.
I'll see. We have a grave domain cleric, so I might as well just make a war domain cleric.
Yeah, you guys like 100% look more into that. Remember the box, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, that god is a part of the grave domain.
Huh.
We should be more scared that Addie is going grave domain cleric than anything else.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
And I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's not.
I don't remember what grave. I just remember grave domains like the necrotic, borderline evil cleric. Because like,
grab my book just to read up on this quickly.
like the rest of the.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop cutting you off. Continue.
Nah, you fine. Because like the rest of the clerics are like generally like not evil coded. I'm like 900% sure like the grave domain cleric is like fucking fiend of clerics. Like it's like finding a good fiend. Like you're probably not gonna bet on it. So I'll see.
Watch over the line between life and death.
I think it depends like what god they worship all the time, because some gods will always be viewed like as terrible and whatnot.
Yeah, just most people don't make that like the gods of death. Oh, this is death domain too, but death domain is like
some
that doesn't really count.
Clerics can be evil too, evil aligned, depending
really?
on the god. Yeah, Lolth, the Drow goddess, she's a part of the war domain in official D&D books, if I remember correctly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I thought she's part of the Twilight domain.
See, Twilight, I think, could be evil, because I think Saw is in Twilight.
I didn't really read up on the lore of Twilight.
I don't know. I just know the Twilight domain is essentially the war domain, but like better. So,
starting at second level, you can use Channel Divinity to mark another creature's life force for termination. As an action, you choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you, cursing it until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits that cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends. That's level 2. That is actually double damage. The heck?
Oh yeah,
That's-
we should just.
That's just a guaranteed
Huh.
crit.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah.
as the 7th level spell, the Grave Domain gets a Blight,
Of course it does. Of course it
and
Hmm.
9th level gets Anti-Life Shell and Raise Dead.
does.
I'm most worried about Anti-Life Shell.
Okay.
Shout out clerics for being the third most privileged class in the game.
What is the first two then? Hold up.
The first one has to be Sorcerer, right?
Oh, yeah,
No, I think sorcerers aren't that good.
sorcerers are nepo
Like they're
babies.
good.
Really?
Oh, I meant privileged as in like how good the class is
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
and the shit
okay.
you get.
Well, then it'd be Fighter and probably... I don't know, what did the second
I
one be?
mean-
Paladin?
Paladin, I think Paladin like blows fighter out of the water.
Alright, so...
I don't even think fighter's like top 5.
Alright, so Paladin, Cleric, and then who's the second then?
I feel like
Bard.
Oh, Bard.
Yeah, Bart.
I-
Jack of all
that makes
trades is
sense, actually.
broken.
I don't even think that's the broken part. But like, you know, like if we're going off of like subclasses, I think arguably the best 3 classes belong to like Paladin, Bard, Cleric. Or sorry, subclasses.
I won't argue with that on that one. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, cleric gets way too much love.
Nah, I like it. I love the fact that Cleric has like a trillion fucking subclasses. I always thought that was really cool. I think they should just you know, add more love to like my 3 favorite classes. Actually, no, they put enough love in the Rogue. Rogue is like really diverse
Oh, yeah.
subclass wise. It's just that Ranger is sort of just it's sort of just ass, and like the subclass is like here's just a bit more. Here's like a movement ability and like a damage ability, and here you go.
Yeah.
So that's cool, I guess.
The
And
way-
then Monk is sort of like ass, just in general.
Oh, yeah. Monk looks cool until you actually play it, and then it's like, oh god, this is terrible.
I mean, Monk's cool. You can cheese with Monk, but I feel like you have to cheese with Monk,
Yeah.
and that's sort of the issue. Like my last, the campaign before this one, I just played a Tabaxi Monk, took the mobile feat, and then just
you did.
ran in, doubled my speed, punched
Dash.
everybody like a trillion times, and left. And then when I got wave open hand, I just came in, tripped everybody, and left repeatedly. So that was cool.
Edit.
I think I had
Also-
like 70 feet of movement.
Damn. That's more than I plan to have.
States. That's
Also, I just want to point out that Rogue is like... It's got its... Subclasses all have their niches, and I picked Scout, arguably the worst one.
I think Thief is the worst one. Because Thief barely gives you anything.
Yeah.
Scout's cool.
Wait, let me point out some problems with Scout. Skirmisher. As a reaction, you can move 5 feet away from an opponent on its turn, right? Sounds good. Except it's at odds with Uncanny Dodge, which once you get hit, so you can, half the damage. But Skirmisher doesn't activate until the end of the opponent's turn, and then you can take a reaction, meaning it's useless because you're gonna get hit no matter what. It doesn't do what it's meant to do.
Wow, there's like tons of like mini Nasons.
Yeah. I always thought, but you get expertise, and I think it's survival and nature.
Yeah, survival in nature.
Shit. I always thought that was the best part of the class. I like Scout low key, but
Yeah,
I always
I do
play
too.
Scout like always play scout like actually as a scout and not like
As the
a combatant.
yeah.
You know, it's
That
sort of like
that was my
it's sort of like
plan.
trying to be a. That was your plan.
I'm so sorry. I keep interrupting you. It was my plan to like try not to be a main combatant. So the mechanic we were talking about was the fact that instead of military rank for soldier background, I'm using the optional rule to swap it with a background feat that makes more sense. So I picked Wanderer, which allows me to memorize general layouts of settlements, areas, and terrain, and forage for food for up to 5 people. Because we thought that made more sense.
Huh. Yeah. I always play scout like sort of like. Oh, I'm just gonna take. What's the word? Expertise in fucking investigation and perception.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I figure that's how you're supposed to play.
you get superior movement at level 9, which is way too late for a movement ability. 10 feet of movement at level 9. Oh yeah, that's cool. Fighters, I can attack like 4 times in a turn. What can you do? I get 10 extra feet of movement.
Hey, not too much on the scout. It's I actually don't know what features it gives. Oh my god.
Skirmisher, 3rd level, it's the 5 feet thing. Survivalist, you get nature and survival skills. If I already doubled. Superior movement at 9th level, so plus 10. Movement speed, ambush master. You have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, the first creature you hit during the first round of combat becomes easier for you and others to strike. Attack rolls against the target have advantage until the start of your next turn. And then at 17th level, Sudden Strike, you can strike with deadly speed. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can make 1 additional attack as a bonus action. This attack can benefit from your sneak attack, even if you've already used it this turn. But you can't use your sneak attack against the same target more than once in a turn. Like, it's a good... I like it, personally. It's just my old table, when I brought it up, they're like, heck no, and I'm actually starting to realize my old table, like, sucked way more than I already knew they did.
Sucked at the game?
No, like, personality.
Oh, okay.
Like, and there was outside drama, which, that's never fun. So I ended up leaving and took a 2-year break. And now this is my first game back. So it's gonna go.
Well, I think I'm going to make a frontliner.
Oh.
I'll join you.
So
I'll die, but I'll join you.
yeah, actually, you know what? I don't know what you're supposed to do with scout in combat outside of like hide. So
you know, looking at them again, 13th level is way too late for that attack ability. But if I make it to 13th level, I could run in, attack, and then you get the extra damage roll.
yeah, I don't. Honestly, oh my god, I might just play barbarian then. Oh well. I don't know. I don't know what goes with a fucking scout rogue. I always thought like, oh, when you have a scout rogue, you're just playing a better ranger.
That's what. That's another argument I hear a lot. Like, people say Scout's the worst subclass for Rogue, but then they also say it's what Ranger was meant to be.
I mean, it's better than the Ranger purely because, like, you know, the worst fucking Rogue subclass is probably like twice as good as the worst Ranger subclass. So.
I'll agree with that.
And Ranger in and of itself is sort of underpowered. So, like, you still get uncanny dodge. You can dodge the fireball in your tiny ass room. Shout out rogues, and you get like expertise and shit, man.
Mhm.
Shout out rogues, bro. Low key, my favorite class.
This is
But
my first
Jason,
time
this is
playing
why I
one.
fuck with you. Whoa.
I mean, oh, thank you.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, Ranger's like my favorite class purely because I like that dude from what's the game called? I haven't played it in forever. Some of War. You play that Italian dude in Lord of the Rings, who I don't think actually exists in canon, but he's
Legolas.
possessed by like an elf.
Legolas?
No, he's possessed by like an elf. It's a game.
Is it?
I think his
Lego
name's
game?
Talion. No, not the Lego game. Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor,
Oh,
but
no.
Shadow of War is like, ooh.
Wait, have you guys seen the D&D skit where it's like Jeopardy D&D, where like there's a guy asking questions and like it's a skit, and like one of the questions was, "You want to play a rogue? What do you do?" And the answer was, "Play a dexterity fighter instead."
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah. Have you figured out how to edit the maps or like the
No, I'm working.
Because
Yeah, I'm doing that type stuff.
all right. Neat.
Oh, I went sideways. Oh, can I ask y'all opinion?
Yes,
Do y'all think like low key the Inquisitive Rogue and the Mastermind Rogue are like low key the same thing? Like low key.
I God, they kind of merged in my head. I just had Xanthar, so I had to check which one does which thing. Actually, that answers my question. In my head,
Yeah.
I don't even have to look. If they're not distinct, they're the same thing.
Like I love both those subclasses, but like I mean one does allow you to optimize for like languages, so that's funny. But like the Inquisitive one, you're just like an eloquence bard for reading people.
Yep. I think imagine whichever one does the reading people thing, but with multi-class into fighter or battle master, because then you have access to all information about them, like their stat wise.
Mm. Yeah, I hate multi-classing. I'm gonna go black man.
I've never done it, but I've always liked the idea of being able to customize your character more.
Commonwealth.
I just feel like you should be able to get other. Okay, well, what I was about to say is essentially multi-classing, so never mind. I'm just saying, like, let me take any subclass from any class, man. That's what I should be allowed to do.
It would make sense.
Let me be an eloquence bard barbarian. I don't need to take levels in bard.
Think how broken a character could be if you could pick whatever like feature for each level of class you wanted.
Hey man, let me fight Trask at level 3, man. That's all I'm asking.
I'd pay to see that.
I would too. Oops.
You could probably win with that idea too.
Well, I mean, I think you could beat a Trask simply if you pick like an Howlin and like I don't know, an archery fighting style ranger, or screw it, just an archery, yeah, just like a Gloomstalker, and like just jump it. Well, not jump it, but like shoot from it from like 300 feet in the air, because then it can't do anything about it. So,
Yeah, it just kind of has to deal with it.
oh shit, or just do a Twilight. Fuck, you don't even need to be level 3 for it. You could just pick a Twilight domain. Oh my god.
You just have to be a cleric and privilege ensues.
Yeah, shout out clerics, man. Shout out. Low key, Twilight Domain might be the strongest fucking subclass in the game. Yeah, you could probably if you just pick Owlin or like, actually yeah, probably like Owlin or like Aarakocra, and just pick the Twilight Domain. You could just like
Okay, where's that one?
pick up a short bow and click a Taraz, hypothetically, as long as you beat it in initiative.
You just gotta
Whatever,
hope
like-
that the DM doesn't hate you enough for the Jurask to jump.
Well, I mean, the idea is that you're 300 feet above it,
Terrifying
so
thought.
that it can't jump.
Terrifying thought, and I'm not sure if this is a good idea to bring up. I'm an anatomy student, and traditionally speaking, animals develop spikes to defend against predators.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is
Mhm.
big enough and bold enough to try to eat a Tarask?
Probably another Jurask.
Because it has spikes on its back. What is bold enough to attack a Tarask? Anyway, so let that horrible creature text to speech just broke the moment. Just
You know,
let your imagination run wild with whatever horrible monster your mind creates. Ooh, cake.
It is definitely all the Twilight Domain Owlins flying around.
Can we make that canon D&D lore? It's just Twilight Domain Owlins flying around peppering the Tarass. That's the predator.
you all concern me.
You know what? I wonder how many turns that would take. Like, would you hypothetically have to like get encumbered just off arrows? Because it does have resistance to the damage. You're not doing a ton of damage.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Hold on, I might do that, like run the calculations just to see.
Oh my god.
And like, what are the odds you actually beat its AC per attack? Like,
You don't.
you just have to roll until you quit, bruh. Oh my god.
Give or take, yeah. Maybe, yeah, that's probably good. Call that good.
I moved arrows.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't let my what's the word? My complaining about the Ranger subclasses get to y'all. I love the Ranger subclass.
Oh,
FY, despite the
played
fact
it.
that every subclass is quite literally either ungodly amounts of unviable / boring, or just hey, you can teleport now / move yourself 15 feet when something happens, and here's some extra damage.
I played Hunter, and I really wish Ranger got more love, so I'll stick with you on that.
You said what?
I played a Hunter once, and I really agree with you that I wish Ranger had more love.
I will never.
Yeah,
forget
it's
the
like-
roots for that.
Like the only thing I love about Ranger is like you can really like flavor this shit, man. You know, like a Swarm Keeper probably
Mhm.
looks way different than a Fey Wanderer, who probably looks way more different than a fucking Horizon Walker, who probably looks way
Mhm.
more different than a Gloomstalker. Other subclasses are sort of ass. I mean, Drake Ward is actually cool. Drake Ward is like the coolest subclass because they just made viable and cooler Beast Handler. But like, yeah, you know, I made a fucking dragon. What the fuck is it called when you have a favorite enemy?
Favorite enemy?
Favorite enemy?
Oh yeah, you know, I just made a guy who's obsessed with like dragons and pseudo dragons, and was just during my what's it called? What was it called? Dragon Icefire Peak campaign, and he was just a Drake Warden ranger who's like, "Hey guys, I think that's a dragon mating call. We might get to see 2 dragons today." And then whenever my group would be like, "Oh shit, we're gonna die," he'd be like, "Well, think about it. The amount of people that died of dragons are pretty rare. The amount of people that died of 2 dragons, extremely rare. We go down in the history books. You feel me? Like, I think we should actually head to the lair right now." I think that's been my favorite character of all time.
It sounds
I
entertaining.
just dick rode dragons all day, man, and made up false dragon facts.
Jason.
Isn't that
Never
every
change.
expert though?
I used to be like, "Hey, did you guys, just randomly in the caravan when people were like role playing?" I'd be like, "Hey guys, did you know that like dragons prefer to shit when they fly? So like the odds that a dragon just drops a load on you aren't zero."
The dragons are just
Hey.
huge pigeons.
Dragons are inherently magical, and many are probably immune to enchantment magic. So if you seduce a dragon, it just really thinks you're pretty. Shit like that.
See, this is why we keep Jason around.
Oh, I
He's
understand. This guy's amazing.
So yeah, but since I'm worried for y'all, I probably will not be playing the scammer, who I also dumped Khan in, because I feel like having 2 people in your party who dumped Khan, like, I mean, sure, we could probably give like the
I'm
Grave
sorry.
Domain extra. No, it's fine. We can probably give the Grave Domain like extra benefits if Addy decides to PvP us in combat. Be like, "Hey, Addy, I'm about to die anyways. Just like take your boost from someone dying that you're targeting."
Okay, Jason, I love the idea. However, Addie's gonna be very busy for like most of April and May, I believe. What's he told me? Let me check.
Let's build our team around dying.
I
to
think I'll
boost
set this
double
one out for
person.
now. I'll be super
We
busy,
won't do
and I don't want to commit to a long campaign. No, and I'll be able to attend more sessions. I want to play, but April dash May is gonna be hard with blank, 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 blank.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to like join in eventually because I'll bully her to do it, but it's gonna be like some time though.
Oh dang! I guess my idea of
It's a fun idea.
optimal PvP isn't gonna happen yet.
Optimal PvP, kill ourselves to boost our teammate.
I'm just saying.
Quick,
No, it's
Let's really just get a couple Death and Grave Domain clerics to like reanimate us after every combat.
quick,
a
kill
good
me
idea.
real quick so I can buff up the Grave Domain.
Runs headfirst into combat. I'm gonna die. Alright, thank you. Now you messed up.
I love you all. You guys are amazing.
I miss these shenanigans.
Prepare for them again.
I'm glad that I decided to come back to D&D. And this already feels better than my old group, so...
Yeah, Jason is a hoot, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I did.
What did you forget?
No, don't worry about it. You keep going on.
When you say that, it makes me more concerned.
You missed the spot by Ethan. Ethan?
Oh my god, I hate it here. I'm ending
Oh, yeah, that
myself.
works. There we go. Sorry, it's just, I saw, I'm like, ooh.
I'm enjoying this map more than my old one.
Yeah, it looks sick. And, like, I'm excited to explore some of the geography I see.
I'm gonna end myself because this entire section is just good. Add a little like landmass in this section, and we have arrows being pointed as well. Okay, I did.
Oh, when is Season 0? Is it normal time?
Yes, it's
The
the
last
normal
campaign?
time as like any other campaigns. Yeah, we nothing's
Oh, okay.
changing other than like the plot, because I'm heavily more interested in this than I am with Rise of the Shadow Titan.
And just to check, this is Session 0. We're not talking about like a prologue. We're talking about character creation still.
Yeah, Session 0, we'll just sit down. Players can either work on like connecting backstories or like writing down the backstories. I'll be here explaining any questions and definitely the lore.
All right. Oh, wait, good news. I got
Great.
Sorry.
So, what's your character's back? Oh,
No, go ahead. My thing was stupid, or it doesn't make sense if you weren't here yesterday. So
it's fine. I'm already used to like not being active in the Discord
Alright,
and
well
missing
then.
shit. I was just
Quick
saying what you gonna say.
good news. I finally got Can't Stop out of my head.
Oh,
It's just been replaced by I Will Walk 500 miles.
Cole, do you want to like
Nope.
give out some information about the backstory?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because our
Yeah, I'll tell him
homeboy
what
was
I.
asking about it.
Yeah, and I'll tell him what I deem. Alright. Welcome back. I've decided to let you in on my backstory because I don't honestly care. It's pretty basic. So, what do you want to know first off before I just launch into an explanation that you didn't want? Oh, it's broken again for him, isn't it? Damn it! Oh, I heard a blip. He's gone.
Yeah. I think he's having problems like his mic.
I will. Welcome back. Again. There we go. Alright, what are your questions?
So like, my thing keep fucking. Wait, hold up, come on, fucker. There we go.
Oh.
So like, my phone just keep fucking with me, or I think it's my AirPods. I'm not sure. But like, I missed like the last 45 seconds.
You're good. This is basically what I said. Just yeah.
Okay, so yeah, what's your character's backstory, man?
I was born and my father left me. Did I care? Not really. It was just normal. I got a job early so that way I could help support my mother because, I was kind of the bane of her existence because health, woo. And then I joined a military group. Yeah, pretty. We haven't worked out some of the finer stuff, but that's basically the gist of it.
Alright.
I'll get traumatized later. It's fine.
I'll see.
Was that a satisfying explanation, or do you want a bit more?
Is there more?
I mean, a bit, but it's...
Oh, so when I ask for a backstory, you decide to hide some of the information. I see how it is.
Correct.
So I was joking anyways. But like, if you want to share more, you can. I was just like, ask what the general rundown was.
Honorable discharge, woo.
I've always wanted to make. I always thought of making a fighter who was like an ultra talented, well, just a battle master and like ultra talented prodigy. In case I ever rolled really high on stats, at like pretty much everything. But the whole thing was that like, his greatest accomplishment isn't the fact that like he's the second coming of, I don't know, who's someone who fights really good. Chuck Norris, John Wick, Bruce Lee. It's just that his greatest achievement is that he's been dishonorably discharged 3 times.
Three times.
Because of how much of a dick he is. And, I want him to be like a whole. I really just got invited. Like I was bored, and like my dad is rich as shit, and I didn't know what to do with his money. So,
like, all right, prick, get out of here. He hops over to the next country. Oh, you're really talented. I'm not sure why they threw you out. Welcome aboard. 1 month later, get out. Like that.
So yeah, on that type deal. Honestly, I wanted it to be like the same military group. They just brought him back in because they're like, actually, we need someone who's gonna like lead our troops. Like, oh, word, and then they'll get kicked out for like holding a ton of parties in a military base. And like accidentally giving out the tactics to a whole bunch of spies and being like, I mean, we still win the battle, y'all. Like, I don't see what the issue is.
That's amazing.
But yeah, that's only if I like roll really high on stats and my character's privileged as shit. Because otherwise, it doesn't make sense to act like that. And I'll just be like some scrub, which honestly would be funny. But if I ever have a scrubby character, I'll just be. I don't know. Actually, I'll probably make a monk or something, and then re-roll my character. Dang, hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you're still here. Okay. My thing didn't glitch out on me again.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry.
So yeah, that's all. I just like making characters. I spent like most of my D&D related time just fucking around on D&D Beyond creating characters.
Nice.
And I got like, oh no.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to remember if I have a subclass purchased or not. But I realized I can't check anymore because D&D Beyond changed the way you can buy stuff. And now you can't buy solely the subclasses, races, and feats from source books. You have to buy the entire source book now.
Yikes. You just want your character
where we care about money.
Yeah, that's why I don't use them, because I have the physical book and I'm not paying for something I already own. You can just go into a character builder, level up to level 3, and then check if you have the subclass.
No, I can't remember what the subclass is. I just remember that I don't know if I bought it or not. But like, I'm not sure it's the fucking Sword Coast Rogue subclass.
I don't have that. Sorry.
Yeah, the one that makes being a strength-based rogue viable. I can't remember what the name of it is. I think it's like Pirate or something like that.
Maybe.
Isn't that a background?
Isn't that a background?
Like, that's a variant sailor, I think.
I mean, yeah, it's a background, but I'm pretty sure... Swashbuckler!
Oh, that's in Xanathar's.
That's in Xanathar's?
Yeah.
I thought that was in Sword Coast Adventures Guide.
No, I'm fairly certain it's in Xanathar's. Hold on. Got the book next to me.
The fuck does Sword Coast Adventures Guide give, then?
Rogue. Rogue, found it. Yeah, Swashbuckler. Right here, page 47.
Huh. Maybe. Well, I didn't buy the Feral Tiefling because I don't make Tiefling characters. So maybe that's all I didn't purchase. Damn.
Honestly, Feral Tiefling is just a weird thing, in my opinion.
I like them. I wouldn't make one. I wouldn't play them because like I don't like Tieflings or Aasimar. really that much. But like, you know, the feral tiefling sounded cool. I just didn't want to spend money on it.
That's fair.
Mm.
Also, like, it feels weird to play a species that has feral in its name as an identifier. So,
Mm.
but they look cool. They do the most ore farming out of any race, just off the looks. I guess it's not intentional though.
Also, has anybody taken note of the status of the call?
I have noticed it from time to time. Yeah. The road
If you,
got bad.
I mean, if you want me to stop doing that,
No, you're fine.
that's fine.
I was
Just tell me
also
not
like,
to do it.
either Jason's still upset that no one listened to Roger, telling them how bad Elwyn was, which he was correct.
I wasn't calling that they were bad. I was just saying they shouldn't trust her. Like, you know, niggas just happen to think fairies are. Like, y'all got rizzed up by like someone who was soft spoken. Like, my goodness, like, come on, man. I didn't do anything wrong. I took every correct action. I'm
As-
almost pissed about it.
As someone who plays Shin Megami Tensei for fun, I can understand your hesitance to trust someone because they will almost 100% stab you in the back.
Well, it's not like I wasn't trusting because she's a rogue. It's just like, you know, she was like the black market, and like everyone knew this. And I'm like, y'all just like casual, just like she's cool.
Y'all would chill with a human trafficker because you like her voice.
Yeah, you know, I'm just like, come on, y'all. Like, you know, I should stay with Berg. Then we all could have trusted her. Shout out my glorious king. Oh, sorry, you weren't there for that. My bad, Coral.
No, I like being. I like the fact that I don't know what's going on. It reminds me, like, hey, good luck out there. You don't know these people.
And you'll be fine. I don't think most people know what I'm referencing.
No, yeah, I don't mind the fact that I don't know you guys. In fact, I think I will prefer it until, like, once I get to know you, which I'll still probably hold the same opinion of y'all. It's just the fact that you're new, which makes me excited, because, again, I've talked to Tater about this, but my last table wasn't the best.
I feel you. Truthfully, I think everyone's gonna be new because like a solid 80% of the group is not here. Technically, like 90%. Technically, like 95%. I think I'm like the only one who's really still here day one. You feel me? Because like, you know,
Elwyn kind of is.
yeah. That's why I said technically 90, technically 95, because Tharison and Elwyn are still here, and like, so.
Oh, Addie's definitely gonna play. I'm telling you that. I can definitely promise you that. I will harass her. I will tell her like, hey, I send you money every month. You will do this.
You do?
She streams.
It's like it's the double VTuber thing. Okay.
I send you money every month. You don't stream it. You're gonna play D&D with us.
Oh yeah. You know, I mean, I would bring this up during like session 0. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But like, since you're here, I might as well say it. Like, oh shit, what was I gonna say? How was I gonna word this where it doesn't sound insane? Because
Trust me, I am insane. Just go ahead with the Band-Aid.
no, because like it's like you feel me? It's like because if I say it the way I'm thinking in my head, it's not gonna sound proper.
Oh,
It's not gonna. Oh, I'm like a theater kid at heart. So you know, if you know, I love like role playing anything, man. You feel me? So like, you know, if it's like drama or like my character's getting heated or something, you know, it's not personal.
Oh yeah, I made a comment on my consent sheet. If you look, it was, I understand these are all storytelling devices and that none of this is actually real. And Tater got confused because he's like, "What? How is this a what?"
So yeah, if I sound like pissed as shit, I'm just an actor. So
That's fine.
so yeah, that was all. You'll probably hear me repeat that later. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, also, can I ask your opinion on something?
Mm-hmm.
So, would y'all rather be alone with a man or a bear?
A bear.
Man. Damn. Okay, why would you pick a bear?
I've seen the stuff my homeboy sends me. I am not
Okay,
trusting men.
Jason, what would you pick?
What would I pick? I mean, I'm just saying, if it's a black bear, my odds of surviving are like above 80. Like, no disrespect to black bear. Grizzly bear is like above 60. You feel me? Like, polar bear and sloth bear, I'm like cooked. If it's a koala bear, which actually isn't a bear, so never mind.
It's a marsupial.
But I'm just saying, like that, and you know, the odds that I get a hungry bear just gonna fuck off and go eat something that won't be a hassle are like higher than like the odds I run into like Diddy. You feel me? And I don't mean Kong, my glorious king, my glorious smash.
I feel like one of my homeboys would be belittling you with you not being these allegations.
You want to hear
Context, he's also black.
You want to hear my reasoning for the man? This is gonna sound very bad. I stab people for sport.
What?
Alright, now I'm gonna explain this joke before I get immediately banned from the server. I'm a fencer.
You should have started with that.
Fencers don't stab people; they poke people. That doesn't count.
No, so our foils are actually calibrated to have enough force that only make the point when you have enough force to break skin. I also know how to use a bone arrow. Oh, hi!
You joined in at the worst time.
You joined in at the worst time. I'm explaining how I can exert deadly force on people IRL.
Hey, that's my specialty, though.
Alright, I stab people. What about you?
No, I'm talking about throwing up the worst time.
Okay. Before this gets awkward, I'm a fencer. I was explaining how the point system works.
Look, you don't need to tell me if you want to go genocide or not. I don't care.
I would enjoy it. I would like to be told. Are you telling me there's no towns on this thing? There's a 399. Where are they?
In the middle of the ocean.
I'm gonna be upset if it is.
Anyways, hi Maxley.
Hello, I am very excited for tomorrow, though.
I am too. Have you do you know what character? Oh wait, if you saw the message in Discord in general, I'm going insane. I'm so sorry. I am the rogue, and I am bad. If you didn't notice the status of the VC.
You're bad, right? Oh, your character's bad. Okay.
Great. Glad we're on the same page.
So I'm doing a blood hunter.
Oh. Okay, who's echoing? Is it me?
No.
I think. I don't know. Then,
Was it me?
Anyways,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoever it was echoing, I didn't mean.
it's kind of like saying it's kind of like saying who farted. And everyone's silent.
Anyways, continue with your character, Maxley. I'm sorry for interrupting.
You're good. So, like I said, I'm doing a blood hunter. Specifically, what is it called? Pretty much the blood hunter that made a deal with a patron, so it's kind of like half warlock, a little bit. So yeah, and he's pretty good. Like, you and my character won't get along that well. I think so.
Wait,
They're
what?
constantly bad, but The main
Oh,
thing
no.
he has to do is just take out competition with the demon that he has the Patreon with.
Nice. Okay, we'll get along swimmingly due to part of my backstory that I did not tell Jason, and the fact that I'm actually a soldier. I'm part of the military, baby.
Want me to explain my backstory?
It's up to you.
I'd love to.
All right, go ahead.
Because personally, I'm proud of this backstory. I think it's one of my best.
Okay.
Pretty much, I'm playing Duvlin Gra, the R's world. He long ago, he's like 70 now. He's 62, not 70. He had a wife and kid, a deaf kid specifically, so he has common sign language, which I think is cool. So yeah, and they were living a normal life. You know, they lived off the land in the forest. You know, just making do there. But one day, the house caught on fire. He believes it was lightning, but you know, maybe it wasn't. That's up to the DM to decide. So, and he was the only one to make it out, and sadly, both his kid and his wife died that day.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, emotional and filled with grief, he did something that he was never going to do in the first place because he's a reasonable man. He knows that if I do this, I'm not winning, but his emotions got best with him, and he summoned a demon. And he asked for one thing: please let me hear my wife and child again. In return, the demon asked him to kill any competition and as other demons, so he can be the top demon no matter what.
Nice.
So they agreed. He sold his soul, so the demon gained his soul, and now he can hear his children. But he hears their last moments, aka them burning alive. So 24/7, they're screaming of his dead wife and kid in his ear.
Wow, that's brutal. Love it.
I love traumatizing my players. That's Jason. I straight up told to his character's face that they should kill themselves again.
Again?
It's very complicated.
My character did not kill himself.
Clarification, he didn't kill himself. The Fae was just very pissed off at him.
Okay, but also I've noticed there's a lot of wisdom-based characters, and I might need to change my character into intelligence-based because...
No. My character is proper bad. Like, you don't need to worry about me being good at wisdom checks.
No, like, I'm talking about we have a cleric, I think we have a hunter, or I think we have a ranger.
No, we have a fighter.
Yeah. Oh, but we have a cleric though, right?
Currently, what has been put down is a rogue, fighter, blood hunter, possible cleric.
Okay.
I say possible because Addie's going to be very busy between this month and then May, so she doesn't know if she's able to make the sessions.
Okay,
Viral stuff.
Then I'm gonna go wisdom then.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, Maxley, my character, his trauma, he's a half-elf.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, that's it. That's basically it. Everybody hates me. Woo.
I mean, I'm a hobgoblin, so...
A what?
I'm a hobgoblin, so, yeah.
Is this going to be like a party to be discriminated against 24/7?
This is what that's
hobgoblins are not discriminated against, but, you know, they're usually seen as dumb brutes with other goblins.
Yeah, which they don't like, yeah.
No one respects a goblin.
So essentially we have what appears to be a monster, a half-breed, a criminal, and the fight. Okay, get this. I'm like the reasonable, like man of means, lawful, but I'm a rogue. And the fighter is actually he's a mercenary who may err on the wrong side of the law.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, our party is completely screwed.
I mean, my character is with the law.
No, yeah, but like, It's kind of like tieflings, where like people are distrustful of you, and they see you like
Yeah.
as a normal goblin, which you're not.
I'll definitely explain a lot more stuff in Session Zero because I have to get like
Yeah,
explain the world as a whole in case
I
people
forget
haven't
that.
had the opportunity to look at the Google Doc.
Yeah, I forget that I
I'm hoping
actually
that I
looked.
can. I'm mainly hoping that I can like connect my character with the story.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to do that.
There's the place for everything.
I mean, none of
That's what.
like at least. How much am I counting this as a landmass? It's a good quest.
Well, I'm also
About
a
like 80%
spellcaster,
of the world
because
was flooded, so
You're a spellcaster.
yep, I'm doing the pack. I'm doing the what's it called?
Multi-class?
No, I'm the profane soul.
I don't actually have access to Blood Hunter, so I have no idea.
Pretty much, there's multiple types of blood hunters. They're pretty much divided as either A, you're just a regular fighter guy,
Mhm.
or B, you're a spellcaster. Um, there's 3 fighters and 1 spellcaster. Pretty much your the fighters, they're just based on different stuff, like what you're hunting and stuff like that. So like there's
Mhm.
Ghost Slayer, blood hunters are hunting ghosts, mutants, blood hunters are hunting mutants, lycans, blood hunters are like hunting lycans, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But then there's also the praying soul. Pretty much, they are very, very different from what blood hunter usually does. Pretty much, imagine warlock mixed with fighter. That's what blood hunter praying soul is.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you still have
So
like
another
you
thing
get
I'm getting.
yeah, you get small amount of spell slots, but they refill for short rests, and you have to do certain stuff that your pack guy wants you to do.
So is Blood Hunter just what Ranger wants to be?
I mean, yeah, I guess you can focus on archery build, but usually it's swords and stuff
No,
like
I
that.
mean like the favored foe and stuff.
What?
I wouldn't say so. No, Blunted. Imagine The Witcher. That's kind of like the best way to describe
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay, got it.
Wait,
That makes more
isn't
sense.
isn't that exactly what Ranger wants to be?
No, Ranger wants to be like a good tracker.
Yeah, rangers were made for tracking and hunting,
Um,
or
Blood
assassins.
Hunter is for. It's like, what if Ranger and Rogue had a baby? And by
I see it more
Ranger, I mean the edginess.
the one I'm playing is more like, what if warlock and fighter mix.
That's fair.
Whatever it is, I'm excited to play with you. So
Oh yeah, it's kind of powerful. Like
hopefully everything goes well.
one thing is that I don't know why personally, but I have
That's why.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things I have advantage on.
Damn, you're
I don't
making
know
up
why,
for
because this is my first time playing Blood Hunter as well. I do not know why.
Weird.
you're making up for my -2 HP.
Oh yeah, he has like 28 HP.
Damn, wait,
Wait,
level 1?
what level are our characters?
Level 3, 3d10.
Oh, we haven't decided on
Yeah.
what level we're starting at. Shoot.
Oh, okay.
I thought Jason and Addie wanted to continue being Roger and Elwyn. That's why I said that's also a possibility.
What should I?
I really hope
Oh,
it's level
yeah,
3
please let us
because
be level 3.
What should
I really hope
count
it's
for?
level 3 because that's when my subclass features start happening.
Man,
I don't
I'm
know
just
why
a
they always
normal
make it.
rogue
I
right
don't know why
now.
they don't do it at level 1 like how Wizards have it at level 1. I don't know why.
Clerics?
I'm annoying.
No, they had
We'll
level
definitely
2.
take a vote. It looks like so far level 3 is the desired outcome, which is fair.
So then should I just build mine quickly?
Um,
Probably.
'Cause if we
I can invite.
assume-
You don't have. You're using D&D Beyond, right?
No, I'm using Roll20.
Okay, never mind then. Well,
Yeah,
on D&D
I
Beyond,
had.
I'm in a campaign that shares a lot of books, so like you can make a lot of different new characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
And
like
because
Yeah, or
I'm
you can,
also
like-
buying books.
yeah, I like my
You
physical
could like
books.
use my account because I bought like nearly every source book too. That had
Thanks,
like
guys.
Give me,
stuff.
please give me, please give me.
Like, well, I don't know if I have nearly everything, but like I think I have a majority of the shit. But like, yeah, I have like I think nearly every sub. I don't have every race because I didn't feel like buying like feral tieflings. But yeah, I have. But before they force you to buy every source book, I have like y'all. If y'all want to use my account, go ahead.
Here, how about this? I'll send you the invite link for the campaign, and do you have the masterclass thing or?
No.
Wait, no, it should automatically do it because I have it. Never mind. You should be good if I just send you the campaign link. Do you mind doing that? Because that'll be actually fucking amazing.
I'm gonna grab my laptop now.
So,
Wait,
like,
who are you asking?
is it
You.
actually you go ahead first?
Yeah, I'm just gonna send you the campaign link. You log in and join it, and you should be good.
I just want to point out that God, what was I gonna say? Shoot.
I don't know, what were you gonna
Oh
say?
yeah. Are you guys actually like? Do you actually have a campaign, or is it just
Yes.
a place where you say you have a campaign so you can share files?
It's well, we don't use it, but like, it's a sharing. Yeah, it's one of those sharing
Alright,
things.
yeah. That's fine. I was just curious.
What color?
All right.
You stopped screen sharing, so I don't know, Tater.
Oh no, I'm just picking a color for so I can just ping
Oh.
players, but not everybody.
Oh, are you making a roll?
Oh yeah. Just so like I can ping everybody, but not I don't have to ping
What's his name? I'm sorry, I forget. He's the
Theros all the time.
yeah. Thank you.
How do you run like shit now? What the hell? DM,
Yeah, what's up?
are you gonna shoot me if I like do copious, insane amounts of ritual casting?
Okay, why you worded like that?
Hey, here's a thought. How about we ban Ritual Caster as a feat?
That's a
Jason-
feat.
Yeah.
Jason, what are you planning on doing?
No, so I'll probably just play my bard then. And I was going through and I was realizing a ton of this, and I wanted to focus on like divination magic because he's like a fortune teller, and I'm looking through it and like low key, like all the divination spells, like all the level 1 ones are like ritual castable.
Why? Why do you have to word it in a way as like, "Hail, Mr. DM, would you kill me if I did tons of ritual casting?"
Because
Well,
Question,
because like I probably will be like, hey DM, I'm just gonna ritual cast identify right now. If you don't mind, they can like roleplay for the 10 minutes. But like, yeah, I'm just gonna ritual cast speak with animals. Like,
Why?
I'm just gonna ritual cast detect magic. So, and then we'll go into the dungeon, and I'll know if anything's magic near us.
Kind of normal though. That's how like all the original stuff works. You know, it's kind of.
Send me that
I mean-
feed first.
that's kind of
I'm not taking that feat. I'm gonna take the telekinetic feat though, if I play this bard.
yeah.
That bard thing does
Yeah.
sound interesting though.
Yeah, Maxley, I'm not sure if you heard. We get 1 free feat at the start of the campaign.
Ooh, okay, yeah, okay. I did not hear that. Yeah, I might
Yeah.
add
And
that actually.
I
Oh
picked
fuck! What do I
Scout
want now?
as my subclass,
damn.
and I decided to play
Why-
into the joke by picking
Why are you doing
mobile.
this to me? Now I have to decide what I want. I fucking hate you. on?
I was trying to be helpful. I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright. Oh, wait, I know what I'm getting. I'm getting Key Mind. There's like, why not?
God, hey, are your characters like good aligned?
Yes. Neutral good.
Okay, I'll take this as a yes for both of you.
Oh. What's wrong with this one?
I mean, like, if he's forced to do bad things, he will, but, like, he often naturally doesn't want to do bad things.
Gotcha.
So why are you asking,
I'm not-
am I allowed to talk?
Well, I was told to shut up.
Nah,
Don't
you're not allowed
worry.
to talk.
Don't-
I'm not DM,
no.
but you're not allowed to talk.
Also, don't worry about Vexy. I understand this is a joke. I'm just messing around. Boop.
Don't mind the pink.
No, I should make a combat focused character.
DM night.
Yo, what's up?
Just reminding myself, it's 11 AM or PM
For
Ooh,
what?
nap.
for Session 0.
Okay, come with
11.
me.
And you'll be.
So you see
Andre- yeah.
the 31st of March ping?
What?
In announcements.
Yeah. Come with
Yeah,
me.
I'm looking right now.
Okay.
Hop in to start on the 20th. Okay.
Okay, do you see that time?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever that time is for you, come here by tomorrow.
Okay.
Because that time will be auto-corrected for everybody.
Yeah, so it's like 8 p.m. for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm in EST.
I
don't see anything for the day.
What was that?
It's just tomorrow.
Yeah, for Sunday though. I don't see anything for Sunday.
No, just that time. For whatever that is, it'll be for Sunday.
Oh, where it says Sunday, April 20th, 25th, 2025 blank, or time zone or whatever.
So when it says
Here, I'll link the. Hold on, I'll show you.
So I know what you're talking about. Like I know what that is. It's just but I don't know.
Forward VC. Where's the VC?
so
There's no VC. What the heck?
wait a minute. Can I set my
I'm just gonna put this in. I'm just gonna put it in general. Oh wait, boop. There. I forwarded it, but he.
no, okay.
Echo.
So
Okay, that's what I was talking about. Yeah,
you see what I'm highlighting?
that's what I was talking about.
Whatever that time is for you, just come in at that time tomorrow. I'll make a ping though. Don't worry. So
No,
everyone.
I got it. I know what it is.
I sound so childish.
I was just making sure it was that one.
Yeah.
Why do I sound like that?
I don't know. You
Don't
tell
worry.
me.
I kind of sound weird too.
Oh wow.
You good,
What?
Grayson?
Ignore me. I was just. Oh shit.
Just the
Like-
wow.
He found something good.
No, I just learned you get 60-foot range guidance if you become a College of Spirits bard.
You do?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Pardon?
So I may not play that character because that character is fully not really a combatant. So I'm just gonna make like a frontliner. But I may play it in case I realize, oh, we're good. So yeah, don't worry about it.
I'll be able to put some work in. I just have to be careful about my positioning.
Is your health really that bad?
I have. Okay, let's just assume I'm level 3. I'm just gonna make the rolls for it. Let's assume I'm level 3. I have
You're
8
rogue, like it
HP.
shouldn't be like that bad.
I have 8 HP.
What the fuck?
At level
Okay,
3?
At level 3.
What is your constitution?
Yeah, buddy, you're gonna
-2.
die.
Your constitution is 2?
And no, -2.
What?
And if we assume that I'm taking the average, that means I still am only at 12 HP.
Did you do roll for your manual roll for your
Yeah, I did. Wow, what gave it away?
do we have is manual roll required?
No, I just thought it was funny.
Oh, I forgot.
What
I'm
a
still
funny joke.
streaming. I just been letting you all ramble.
Hey guys, my constitution is -2. Haha, gets 1-2 knocked out, fucking dies.
I have
I'm
the
saying,
HP
yeah,
as a
you
wizard.
actually. See, I'm slightly worried because you cannot at all.
Are you like a
There we go. That's what I needed. Okay. Thank you all for your time and patience. I won't raid out to anybody today. But until next time, be gay, do crime.